Good morning. Hey, why am I always in a tank top? 2 words. Freaking menopause. I'm always hot. Hey, I'm leaving the gym and I was on the rowing machine and I noticed this lady get on the one next to me, of course socially distanced, but she's on the one next to me, and we start kind of rowing in sync and she's catching up, and then all of a sudden I realized, oh, she's going faster than me, and I didn't like that. And I thought, what is that in my nature? What is it in human nature that wants to compare or compete? Who cares what she's doing, right? And comparison is such a robber. And we're kind of programmed to compare. If you look at commercials, it's always about what they have, and oh, I don't have that, oh, I need to get that. Or even in the education system, we're taught to compare and contrast. And so, I get that, but there is something in our human nature, our insecure human nature, that wants to compare ourselves to other people. What they look like, what they have, what they're doing. And the reality is we don't know what's going on in anyone's life, what's going on behind closed doors. We don't know where anyone has been, what they've gone through, or where they're going. We just look from the outside, and man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. And it's so easy to look at other people and maybe what they're doing and go, oh, well, they're not doing it like me, or I'm not doing it like them. Am I doing it right? But gosh, God calls some people, maybe someone is called to be a missionary someplace, or someone's called to be right here and be working with sex trafficking victims, or someone's called to work with the homeless or feed the poor, or there's a million things. And just because it isn't your lane doesn't mean they're not in their lane. God has us all in our own lane, and we can't be in all the lanes. We have to know what God is calling us to do and stay in our lane. If we're moving all over and comparing, we can't accelerate unless we're in our own lane. And so I just want to encourage you to stay in your lane where God has you. Don't compare with what other people have going on or what God's doing in other people's lives. And I'm reminded of, the Bible talks about how we're all a body and there's different parts of the body. And so who am I to say, oh, well, she's, an eye and I'm just a pinky toe or whatever. God, I don't want to be a rectum. Please don't make me a rectum. But we all have a part in the body that God has knit together. We're fearfully and wonderfully made, and our lanes look different. And I don't know if you ever were a runner, but one of the things that we lose time in the race is if we're looking to the left and to the right and seeing who's next to us and how far ahead or how far behind. We're supposed to be staying in our lane and looking straight ahead in what God calls us to do. So I hope that encourages you today, and have a great day.